What is going on, guys? Johnny here. Welcome back to another Infinite Warfare video. Today what I want to talk about is actually 5 guns coming into Infinite Warfare. 4 of them are actually leaks that we should be getting pretty soon because, let's be real, there's not too much time left in Infinite Warfare's life cycle, and the other gun is 100% confirmed. And let's actually start with that one, and that is actually the Volk Retro. And yes, that's exactly what it is. It is the Volk that actually shoots bullets instead of energy. It is coming into Infinite Warfare pretty soon, within the next 4 weeks, and the reason why is because it is actually part of the Days of Summer gameplay event going on right now in Infinite Warfare. It will be 100% free, and did I mention it's epic? And the only way to get it is actually by signing into Infinite Warfare on one of these days right here. Now, I don't know exactly the date of when it will actually come out and go live into the game. All I know is that you need to sign in during these days in order to get it. It's going to be super cool. It's going to have the same camo that the Era Equinox has, that cool blue reflective water pool water I really don't know how to describe it, but it looks super cool. It will have the same camo, and if for whatever reason you are actually unable to sign into Infinite Warfare that day, you have really nothing to worry about, because at the end of the event, those guns will actually go straight into the prototype lab and you will be able to craft them for salvage. Of course, it's going to be 4,000 salvage because it is epic. Nothing too crazy. However, the only difference is that you will not have that cool camo that once again is on the Era Equinox. You will not get that cool camo. However, it's still going to be exactly the same thing, just once again the camo will be the only difference. And now that one's actually going to be coming very soon, so once again stay tuned for that. And now for the rest of these guns, before I talk about them, I just want to say that everything will be linked in the description down below, both images and gameplay. But now the first gun is actually a secondary, and it's called the Mustang, and that's actually just the Magnum 44. Of course, it's just going to call it the Mustang, and it's pretty interesting to say the least because it has this very unique feature to it. It's kind of like the NV4 Chaos in that aspect, except for this is not a variant, this is the base model. So when you're aiming down the sights, I'm going to be honest, it has kind of a slow fire rate, and that kind of sucks. However, when you fire from the hip, it fires significantly faster and it gets ever more accurate. So the longer you fire it from the hip, you will shoot faster and you'll gain more accuracy. And now the next one that we have is actually called the Gauss, and I actually don't know what weapon category to actually put this in because it's a railgun. And if you don't know what a railgun is kind of weird. You can't actually just shoot the gun because it needs to charge. The longer you're pressing on the trigger, the more it charges, the more powerful the shot will be. And this one is actually even more interesting because you can only shoot it while aiming down sights. The only way to charge this gun is actually by aiming down the sights. ADSing will actually charge the gun, and the longer you ADS, the more powerful the shot will be. I really do not know how to explain this weapon, but once again, everything will be linked in the description down below. Another gun that we have is actually called the Enforcer, and we don't actually have a gun model for it. The placeholder model is actually the OSA. However, this will be nothing like the OSA because the OSA is a fully automatic assault rifle, and the Enforcer is actually a 3-burst assault rifle. Yeah, so we're getting another burst weapon, and I gotta say that this one seems, huge emphasis on the word seems, it seems to be better than the R3K, only because A, it's ballistic, and B, it actually seems to cycle a lot faster. In terms of its fire rate and its recoil, it's actually a lot closer to an M8A1 from Black Ops 3, you know, just as a comparison. And the final gun we have is actually an LMG called the Atlas. And now this one's nothing too special really, it's just a 4-burst LMG. And that's nothing special because we already had that in Black Ops 3 in the form of the 48 Dredge. And on top of that, I'm not a huge fan of LMGs. The only LMG that I use is actually the Mauler Sentinel, and I rarely ever touch it. I only have it there because every now and then I just want to have fun and play with the quirky gun. But other than that, I honestly don't really touch the gun. I'm not a big fan of LMGs, so I'm not really psyched for this one. However, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Once again, everything that I talked about will be linked down in the description below. And let me know what you guys think about the guns. I mean, I'm kind of psyched for some of them, but really what I want to see more than anything is that revolver. I really want to see the Magnum 44, or you know, the Mustang as it's called in this game. That's what I'm really psyched for. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys are psyched for. And if you liked the video, be sure to drop a sub. It will help me out so much, you guys. You have no idea. A like is always appreciated. And if you're new around here, bro's the channel. I don't always do commentaries. I am going to be coming back to YouTube on Wednesday. Well, I'm not really leaving. I'm just not going to upload tomorrow because it's the 4th of July, but Wednesday I'm gonna be coming at you guys with a fire gameplay video. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be full of rage, funny moments, and I might lose my voice again, I don't know. It's going to be on the Akimbo Model 2187s, so you know it's gonna be a good time. Either way, you guys, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.